play, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures.
Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties. On the industry advice, I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life soda. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up next, it's a cross-conference showdown. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Tennessee Titans. And it comes your way next.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Kate. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. On the return, here comes Tajay Spears. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And they'll be led out by a quarterback who entered our league back in 2018 out of Oklahoma State, Mason Rudolph.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even. I really do belong in this league. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
A first carry here for Tony Pollard. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll throw it. That pass complete to Boyd. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Motioning him from the slot right. 1st and 10, it's Pollard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 23. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. So the Titans left with a 4th down, and we're going to see Nick Folk after the try. This one from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Gano is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. He'll begin his return from the 11. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
They gained 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. 1st down, here's Dak. Ferguson there to bring it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Caught near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. They'll motion Lamb right. Dowdle crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. On the return, here comes Spears. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. So Tennessee headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on to get the 1st down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, bring it, roll.
He'll look to throw. Boyd hauls it in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go now.
Boyd will go in motion right. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. They're going play action. He'll get this complete to Westbrook-Akine. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Finds a man right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down from the red zone. Has it in close. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set, go.
They'll throw it again. Completed to Pollard. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
He'll throw it yet again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His 1st broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Folk with a point after. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Dallas sending its offense out for the 2nd time this game. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
From the 31. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Here's Prescott. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he makes the Huts go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another carry for him. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this. He did not have much margin for error, and it happens so fast.
So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. The throw is caught, and he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On 2nd and 7. Caught by Pollard. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go, shot. Huh.
They motion the tight end over.
Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So the Titans left with a 4th down, and we're going to see Nick Folk out for the try. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. The kick by Gano is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys are ready to go on offense a final time in this first half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing on first is Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Throwing again is Dak. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Here's Dak. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
At their own 36-yard line.
Let go.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. It's halftime. Nothing to cheer about. They're in front at the break. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. For the Titans, they got a strong performance from their quarterback, Mason Rudolph. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead. The big story thus far has really been the snow. It's made footing treacherous. And if the forecast holds, it's only going to get worse. But I can tell you as a fan, these are the games you love
ready
to
to send
watch.
this one flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
This is ahead for about 5. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Trying to work quickly now. They give it to him again. Runs into traffic and hit. Ronnie Hooker with the tackle. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Right up the gut. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 now. He sends this one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. L'Jarius